But I can't put it up there. See, it's like, well, I could, but it doesn't really want to work. We'll build it right here in front of us. This is going to take a little while. And we now have our construction sign or site. You have to aim just slightly over it, and then we will right click once we actually get the title of furnace. Just like you saw in crafting our primitive tools, it shows you what items are required and the numbers. We need 10 plant fibers, 100 clay, and 5 water. Well, let's go get our clay, and I'll demonstrate that we saw gathering sand was 15 per scoop, gathering soil was 30 per scoop. Now we're going to come to our clay, and we will gather that at a rate of 60. Now you can come to terraforming and use lower ground command. Change to our default. So that way we can just stare at any one and just click. And you will see in our inventory 60 clay pops up, which takes 60 stone. We're going to keep gathering. Oh no, I'm overburdened. That's because I can only go double what my maximum weight is. You're like, maximum weight? Then, well, yes, you can go overburdened by double your maximum weight. So here we are, our furnace. We will click create, and we're going to drop our clay in. It's also going to need some plant fibers. Now I can go ahead and hit build. Now this is how you would skill up. It's very easy to gather the clay. Now watch this as I'm doing it. The cheap way to skill up and get it quickly, depending on the server you're playing on that has the skill modifier, is to continuously put clay in and into the furnaces, into the kilns, and into the ovens to level the perspective skill. I just raised constructions material 6 points. Right there. Just by plopping in. Look at that, I didn't even use all of it. So I hit build again, just by placing the clay. I could sit here, and I'll plop another furnace right here, and I'll put clay in it. Now, I've run out of items. Now it needs water. We'll go ahead and come down here and I'll show you how to get water. You have hunting and fishing. Fishing is going to require me to have a fishing pole. General actions, get water. Alright. Now, it automatically puts it in a nice little container here, but it's water. Interesting enough, you cannot do anything with that object. I wonder why. So, when I hammer it in, I'm just going to need the remaining 9 plant fibers. Now, remember, this is how you raise your construction's material prep. You need to get it up at least over 30 to create some basic objects. 60 and such. We're going to get there. 8. Wow. Now that's a lot of work, right? Just to complete that. Gather plant fibers. Macro away. Now you'll notice my hunger right here, remember it's hunger, is getting low. You do not want to get your hunger this low. So, whoa, no, I need to go eat. Well, let's go searching for an apple tree. At this point in the game, now that I've eaten all of my cookies, I need to replenish my food. So, you get to the point of, well, what do I do? Where are these apple trees at? Where's my food? We need food. We need food. I've ran out of stamina running. Looking for an apple tree. I think I might have found some. Here we go. Possibly, I hope. Yes, I've found some apple trees. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now that I'm on an apple tree, it now gives me this farming. Farming right here. Can plow the earth, can gather basic seeds. Can sow and harvest all crops. Can plant, farm apple mulberry trees. So that's what it gets to me at 60. Gathering apples. So after your cookies are gone, your new diet will consist of apples. Go ahead and gather all your apples up into bunches. This is when stacking really doesn't matter. It does and it doesn't. I will now use my hotbar and eat some apples until I'm full. Now, apples, depending on the quality, will raise you quite a bit. These are quality 22. They're not going to help me out that much. It's better than nothing. It really is. Alright, we're going to eat one more apple and then we're going to get back to work. Just knowing that I have these on hand really helps me out a lot. Alright, back to the beach. Now, it's really, really bright and foggy in this game. That's just because during the daytime, if it's foggy, this is considered the rainy season. Or not so much season, but raining time is when it's foggy like this. It gets better. You'll see. It's not my contrast. It's just the game itself. So here we are, back out to the beach. There's my stamina draining pretty hard, right? It's because I'm sprinting. So now that I'm back here, I was building that furnace. I need to gather the rest of these plant fibers. I need 9 of them. Again, let's speed up the video. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a lot of work just to get a shack. It's titled From the Beach to the Shack. Well, where the hell is my shack at? You gotta make it. In order to make it, it's not just an instant gratification game. Come on, we're not playing Warcraft. We're not playing Reign of Kings. We're not playing anything else. Not to say that Reign of Kings is an instant gratification game, or Warcraft is. But there's a lot more that goes into making something in this game than it does a lot of those other ones. A lot of the mindless grinding where stuff just takes forever and then you don't even get a chance of looting it. I mean, come on. Who wants to play that kind of game? Alright, there's our remaining 9 plant fibers. Wow. That took a while just to create a furnace. Well, I don't see anything else laying around out here. Now remember, we're trying to get our constructions material prep up. We really are. With a low food quality multiplier. It's 0.6. Starting out, obviously it's going to take longer. You don't have everything at the very beginning of the game. You cannot do anything with the object. What? I made something and I can't use it? It's because it requires smelting. Can smelt iron and copper out of ore. Well, dang, that requires